Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and hello if you're new, make sure you subscribe, that way you'll never miss out on another video. Okay, so today I randomly just felt like doing this reading, so we're going to be doing a pick a card reading for your October 2020 love story. So I have here 4 piles, and we're going to go ahead and pick pile number 1, or the rose quartz crystal, pile number 2, or the orange calcite crystal, pile number 3, or the black kyanite, pile number 4, or the labradorite crystal. So go ahead and pick which one calls out to you, which one you're drawn to. And remember, tomorrow is the full moon. For all my Etsy shop customers, I will be taking tomorrow, tomorrow, Friday, Saturday off. This is my first 3 days off since the beginning of the year, probably. So I'm really excited, and I'm really excited to just take that time off, and then also to come back to my work feeling refreshed and rejuvenated. So I just wanted to let you guys know that. Yeah, let's start with the reading. Let's go ahead and see what is your October 2020 love story. Okay, for everybody that picked card pile number 1, or the rose quartz crystal, funny that you picked rose quartz, which is the crystal of love, basically unconditional love, healing of love and the heart chakra. So I feel like you guys are going to be connecting with love energy a lot in October. There's a lot of pinks in here, a lot of blues in here, a lot of calming colors. So, you know, your love story looks like it's going to be calm, peaceful, and tranquil. And lots of healing going on, and also some romance. You know, pink is also the color of romance. So let's start. We have looked to your inner strength. So we're starting off the month where, you know, I feel like a lot of you guys are going to find strength in love. So for a lot of you, if you are in a relationship, you're going to find strength in your relationship, strength in your partner. And, you know, actually, that is becoming amplified with the card right next to it, total submersion. So don't be afraid to totally immerse yourself in a project, interest, or a goal. Give it 100% of your energy, and you may find what your life has been lacking. So it's a message for a lot of you to, look, you lost faith in your relationship. You lost faith that it was like this fairy tale romantic thing. Like a lot of you, like, you know, sometimes you were in the honeymoon phase, and then the honeymoon phase like kind of dwindles away, and then you're left with the shadows and, you know, the habits, and all of this stuff comes out because the honeymoon phase is over, and now the relationship is becoming deeper. So that's where a lot of relationships get tested, because a lot of people just want to hang on to that honeymoon phase and not work on the deepness and the richness, like the heart of the relationship, the heart of the matter, getting deep into that connection, that bond. A lot of you have stopped enjoying the journey that has to do with love. You've stopped enjoying your love life. And in October, it looks like things are turning around. You're going to be fully submerging yourself into your relationship. And this reading is mostly for those in a relationship. Like for those of you that are not in a relationship, actually, there's a lot of things that you need to heal within yourself. You know, we have the 5 of Cups, looking at like staying stuck in the past. This is where, you know, you have blessings in your life. So this could pertain to anybody. If you're single or in a relationship, you have blessings in your life, but you're not looking at them. You're too busy looking at something else. A lot of you, October 2020 is going to bring pregnancy, birth. Like it could be birth of a new business that you and your partner start together. It could be a pregnancy, you know, but definitely it looks like something new is coming in, a new kind of life, a new kind of venture. What else is going on in October? So a lot of you had lost faith in your relationship and had stopped enjoying it, stopped believing in it, kind of distance yourself off from it a little bit too. And the month of October, you get to see how strong this relationship really is. You get to see that it is a sacred union, and you get that bond back. And it's time that you started to enjoy the relationship. So I see a lot of you guys in October enjoying the relationship. Also, lilac. So in October, try to incorporate lilac into your relationship. So lilac flowers, lilac perfume, lilac colors, the scent, you know, maybe you can get lilac incense, fake lilac flowers. Try to incorporate that into your life, and it will amplify your love story of October even more. We also have here the Sacred Union card. This is very special. So your October 2020 love story looks like it's going to be one where your relationship is becoming deeper. And I think the spirits and the cards really want you to know that, is your relationship is becoming deeper. And sometimes that means you see things about each other that may annoy you, or like, you know, you see a habit of your significant other that's annoying. This all comes with a relationship, and it's no reason for you to like kind of get it stuck in that mentality like, oh my God, this is the wrong person, or you know, like, man, comparing it to your past relationships and stuff like that. Like, you're blessed. You're blessed with this relationship. And now remember, this may resonate, this may not resonate. So take what resonates and go with that. But a lot of you have a really, really beautiful relationship, but you are looking at spilt milk. You've lost faith. When I say spilt milk, like, I'm looking at the cups, like you're focusing on the cups that have been spilt. Meanwhile, there are full cups behind you, ready to offer you new things, ready to offer you enjoyment of your journey, of your love story. You got to bring out your inner strength a little bit more, and not just trap yourself into your own emotions, into your own thoughts. You know, it's important for you to talk and strengthen your faith in the relationship by communication, getting to the heart of the matter. So you use lilac to open up communication too. Okay, so lilac and rose quartz. So working with rose quartz for the rest for October would actually really help with the love energy. But it looks like overall love in October is going to be deepening, and you know, your faith in it will be restored. And so that's actually really exciting. Could be news of pregnancies too, of birth, or starting something new together with your partner. So, okay, that was your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed this. This was like a spur of the moment pick a card. I had time. I finally have time. So I decided, what am I going to do with my time off? I'm going to film a pick a card reading. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye. For everybody that picked card pile number 2, or the orange calcite crystal. Okay, let's talk about the crystal first. Orange calcite is all about your sacral chakra, your sacral, your solar plexus, your bottom chakras. And that is basically a lot to do with your foundation, your creativity, your sexuality, your willpower, your confidence. Did I already say confidence? So those are the kinds of things that this crystal helps with. So for a lot of you, maybe you guys are going to be healing these aspects of yourself, or these are going to be more on your mind, more energy in your lower chakras, maybe in your October 2020 love story. It really does look like sexuality is going to be a theme. Confidence is going to be a theme. Your foundation, stability, safety in you know, when it comes to your love life, that's going to be a theme. Now, with that being said, the first card that we're going to start off with, it's such a positive card, such a positive energy. The 10 of Pentacles is wishes fulfilled, a special or a unique desire that gets manifested. This is spending time with family, ancestors are backing you up. This is like really good, relaxing energy, and it has to do a lot with you spending it with people. And since this is your October 2020 love story, for a lot of you, this has to do with your relationship with your significant other. Now, keep in mind, this may resonate with some, this may not resonate with others. Take what resonates and leave the rest. So 10 of Pentacles is manifestation, achievement, a goal that has been manifested. So maybe if you are in a relationship and both of you have the same kind of goal, maybe to buy a house, buy a new car, pay off a loan, that's something I see coming in October. So it's definitely some kind of an achievement in your relationship, something granted, like something fulfilled in your relationship, which is such a beautiful energy to start off with. Next, we have receive with love and appreciation, and rest and relaxation is essential. So this reading, I feel like, is pertaining to a lot of those that are in relationships. Those are the messages that are coming through. So receive with love and appreciation. In your relationship, I feel like there's going to be a lot of balancing each other out. So, you know, you're not going to be so afraid to give love, and you're not even going to be afraid to receive love. You know, I feel like that's something that's coming in October. And rest and relaxation. So for a lot of you, maybe you and your partner have been so busy that it's been frustrating, or maybe you've been so busy that you barely get to spend time together, or, you know, just overworking, or it just seems like there's a burnout type of an energy in the relationship. And in October, the energies are definitely shifting, because sacral chakra, you know, when you experience burnout, then your sacral chakra gets affected big time, because that is your creative energy. And when you're burnt out, you don't have the energy to create anything, create, you know, a happy moment, create, manifest, you know, stuff like that. So I think what I'm seeing for a lot of you is October, you're gonna take a breather with your relationship. So maybe you guys are going to travel, which I do see here. This is a card of travel, which is interesting because we are in quarantine, we are in lockdown, and, you know, traveling is not the best thing right now. But I see a lot of you maybe doing that. The feeling you get when you travel, what is that? You know, is it the enjoyment of packing? Is it the enjoyment of taking pictures on your trip? Is it the enjoyment of the change of scenery? What is it? And whatever it is that you get out of traveling, I feel like that's what you and your partner are going to experience. So for me, when I travel, for me, it's just nature. Like, you stop everything. You stop technology, you stop, like, you know, being on technology, being on social media, like, stop, you're disconnected from all of that, and you're in nature. And for me, that's what a vacation is. That's what traveling does. It's supposed to feed your soul, enrich your soul. So that's what it is for me. So I would have, in October, for me, that's the energy that I would be feeling, which is so nice. Like, so pinpoint down to what exactly does a vacation or traveling provide for you. And that is the kind of energy that you're going to be feeling in your relationship with your partner. Adrift in shallow water. So take a few deep breaths and reconnect to your inner peace. I think this is another thing that is coming in October in your relationships and in your love life. It's just peace, harmony, working together, cooperation. And also notice the small things. So don't take little things for granted. Like, for example, my boyfriend always takes the garbage out. And in my previous relationship, I don't want to compare, but in my previous relationship, he didn't do that. Like, I was the one that would have to take the garbage out. So appreciate, like, I appreciate that because I didn't have that. So appreciate every little thing. You know, little things that make you happy, little things that you know that if those things stopped, then you would miss them. Little things, you know, and express them. And I feel like that is something that is coming in October for you guys. So the last two cards are very synchronistic. You guys, look, she offers the sacred wine, so drink. And then the card right next to that is the burgundy card, awaken your passion, and there's a wine glass there. So I feel like a lot of you, if you guys do drink wine, I know a lot of you are not non-drinkers, which is fine. Maybe you can share like tea together or something else, some kind of liquid, and charge it. Charge your wine. one really good thing that you could do with your wine is add cinnamon sticks to it. Charge your cinnamon sticks for passion, strengthen the bond, healing, or whatever. And you can also charge your wine with crystals. There's so many things. If you guys want a video, which this video I could only do on Patreon, how to charge your wine. And the reason being is because YouTube would just demonetize it. So if you guys want that, leave a comment down below and I will upload that on Patreon. That's an easy video for me to film. So wine, yeah. If you guys are wine drinkers, I see a lot of rest and relaxation in the relationship where you guys are going to learn to appreciate each other, express how you feel about each other. A lot of happy memories, happy moments, abundance, fun, like ancestral energy. So you guys are going to feel protected and loved, not just with each other, but backed up by your ancestors and your family too. Very beautiful energy for October. If you guys are not wine drinkers, then, you know, you guys are going to be bonding over tea or bonding over some kind of like liquid. Maybe you guys are going to go out for boba, but something like that energy of where you connect with liquid. A lot of you is just water. Charge up your waters with crystals and stuff, and, you know, work with that. Like if you guys find in October any kind of challenge or struggle that you face when it comes to your love life, then use liquid. Use wine if you can, or there's a lot of like rituals you could do with wine too. So yeah, I wanted to throw that out there. Thank you guys so much for watching, and it looks like October is going to be a really great month for you guys, so I'll talk to you later. Bye. For everybody that picked card pile number 3 or the black kyanite crystal, let's go ahead and see what is your October 2020 love story. Okay. This is really interesting. So it's very synchronistic, and I feel like there's been some synchronicity happening in this whole entire reading. Before I even started the reading, a ladybug popped up on top of my tarot table, and it's really weird because my doors and windows are closed. It's real weird for a ladybug to pop up. It was just real weird. But yes, and then it's just some weird stuff has been happening. Okay, your October 2020 love story looks very soft and romantic, also passionate and happy energy. That's the overall, just looking at the cards, that's what pops out. It's a lot of movement is happening. Completion of certain things, and a lot of self-love I see coming in. So this reading, the first 2 readings were basically having a lot mostly to do with people that are in relationships, but I feel like this reading is kind of for both. So take what resonates, and whatever doesn't resonate, just leave it. Treasure your loved ones. It's important to love others deeply. So I see a lot of you in October 2020 being or feeling like you're treasured, feeling like you're loved, feeling like, you know, you're important and you matter and you're special and stuff, you know, that feeling is coming in. And then also you making your significant other feel like that too, if you're in a relationship. So, you know, for all of you that are in a relationship, it's a very warm energy coming in where you appreciate each other, you treasure each other, you know, you adore each other. And that's a big energy coming in for October. And there probably is a very important reason for that, and that comes to the next 2 cards that we have right here. Sacred Soul Sister and Reflections. If you see real close, okay? This is insane, you guys. Another thing before I say that, in October 2020, you guys are going to see a lot of synchronicity. So pay attention to messages, symbols, numbers, songs, anything that keeps popping up repeatedly in front of your face, that is a message for you. So, you know, a lot of you guys listen to those messages, follow those messages, decode them, look them up, research them. You know, if you keep seeing the number 2 everywhere, it's a message for you. And a lot of you guys are going to see it. I can see it in your cards, and I'll show you. Like, I'll show you the proof. Okay, let's start. Sacred Soul Sister, if you guys can see right here, this lady that is dancing, right? Her arms are like this, kind of, if you can see. This lady right here is doing the exact same dance. Do you guys see that? That's insane. How weird. It's two different, completely different decks. This is from the Rumi deck, and this is the Whispers of Love Oracle deck. So holy shit, like what the heck? So I see a lot of just that kind of flow in your love life in October. Just, you know, when Sufi, I think it's Sufi, where when they dance, they do their arms like that, and it's just kind of like they just give themselves to God or the divine, and they just, it's a very trance-like dance. So I feel like that's an energy that I'm picking up on in October for a lot of you, is that trance-like flow movement where you don't even have to try so hard. October 2020, your love story is going to be very beautiful, very trance-like, almost like that honeymoon phase coming back for a lot of you that are in relationships. For a lot of you that are not in relationships, you are just going to be high off yourself, like loving yourself, flow, beauty, like just entranced with life, beautiful energy coming through. You're going to be lit up from within yourself. Another thing I want you guys to see is Sacred Soul Sister and the Reflections card. There is two female figures in here. So a lot of you, whether you're in a relationship or not, you're healing your feminine aspect. And your feminine aspect is that the moon part of you, the empathetic part of you that is sensitive, that can feel, that can be vulnerable. How crazy. The amount of synchronicity in your reading is, I've never had this, I don't think, in any reading. Like, that's crazy. And then we have two female figures right here. And then we have, you know, the feminine energy coming through a lot. There is no masculine energy in here. Look, we have a female, we have a mother with her child right here. We have two female figures, a female. So a lot of you are just going to be tapping real deep into your feminine nature, which is creativity, which is nurturing, kind, you know, being vulnerable, relax, rest, you know, listening to your body, stuff like that. So if you guys are in relationships, the relationship is going to be more empathetic, compassionate, easy flowing, trance-like, beautiful. Another thing I see is a lot of you are going to be rethinking and reevaluating beliefs and just habits maybe in relationships. And if you're not in a relationship, rethinking habits and beliefs when it comes to your love life. You know, say like, I don't even know what kind of an example I can give. Well, the first thing that pops up in my head is feng shui. Maybe some of you will be like, you know what, I want to arrange my home in the way that energetically will enhance love. So look up feng shui, love feng shui. Or for some of you, it could be like, you know, I want to change my hair color because it's going to make me feel confident, make me feel more like who I truly am. It's that kind of an energy where you are going to make changes within yourself, and it's going to enhance your love life. Big time. We have Dancing in the Rainbow. Break free from whatever you feel is holding you back. Exactly. So whatever you felt like was holding you back in your love life, whether it was in your relationship or if you're single, you're going to break through that in October. It's completion of a phase. It's achievement. The world at your feet. Really good energy for you guys. Love is all around you. There's love everywhere all the time. Simply acknowledge this as truth. So for a lot of you, you're going to see love is truly around you. Love is truly near you. It's just the fact that you had to take the blinders off, really look real hard, and accept that you have it and tap into that energy. You know, sometimes there'll be two different energies right in front of us, the negative and the positive energy, and we have to choose which one we want to tap into. A lot of people choose negative. A lot of people, like, it's harder to choose the positive because you have fears. So in October, though, you guys are tapping into that positive energy. The gift of neutrality. Balance is at work in your life. Yin and yang are opposites in energy, but reside side by side to create the gift of neutrality. That is such a beautiful card, because that is all about your feminine and your masculine merging. What happens when your masculine and feminine energies merge? You find inner peace, you find balance, you manifest quicker. Things just go in your favor. You know, people would consider you lucky, but it's just that you are so balanced, and it's natural, like, you know. And the last thing that I want to talk about, oh, by the way, look at your spread. Look at how much red and blue there is. So blue is the moon, blue is feminine energy. The sun is red energy, it's fiery, it's masculine energy. Blue is water. So you see how it's merging? You see how blue, the feminine, with the masculine is merging? And then you have the card that is literally saying it's merging. Another thing that I want to see is for a lot of you guys that are in relationships and you picked the black kyanite, your relationship is something that is beyond this world. It's almost like a connection that you've had before in another life. So it is a bond that like surpasses this world. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you real soon. Bye. Okay, this is for group number 4, or everyone that picked the Labradorite crystal. All right, so this reading is a deeper reading than the rest of the 3 groups. There's a lot going on here that goes real deep, and there's deep healing in your October love story. You guys, there's deep, like, beautiful healing energy here. So let's start. We have the moon, and then we have the lovers right underneath the moon. So this reading is pertaining to actually both. If you're in a relationship or not, it pertains to both. Take what resonates, it may not resonate. And if it doesn't resonate, you know, then this reading may not be for you. But the moon is our feminine energy. There's a lot of feminine energy in your spread. If you see all the blue colors, moon energy, water energy, we even have the water card. So this is where you're getting in touch with your emotions, you're healing stuff, you know, taking the blocks out of the way. October is going to be a very freeing month in love, where you release burdens, you release grudges, you release things that were blocking you from your love story's potential. The moon, this is expressing yourself, expressing your love, what you want in love, what you don't want in love, expressing your secrets, expressing everything that makes you vulnerable. Like, it's like you're talking it all out. For a lot of you, it could be, you know, you're talking it out with a therapist, a counselor, a spiritual healer, or a lot of you, I see it's you and your partner really communicating. We have the lovers, so that's why I say that. But it's also you communicating this stuff with yourself. You know, you may be journaling, or I don't know, maybe some kind of doing something that is very therapeutic for you. For me, you guys know it's cooking and cleaning. If I do that alone over some glasses of wine, I can process so much in my mind and heal so much in my mind. That's my way. But you know, whatever way is good for you. Some people love to paint or draw. Some people love to garden. Some people love to work on their car. You know, whatever it is that gets you inside your head to process and sort things out. A lot of you guys are going to be doing that. And if you're in a relationship, I see a lot of you doing things like that together as a couple. And it's going to be actually very healing for you. Love endures. For all of you guys that are in a relationship, there are big messages for you coming through right now. This relationship that you're in, it's one that can endure a lot. It can withstand storms. It's strong. It's not going to break easily, no matter what you try to do or what they try to do or what anybody tries to do. It's not going to break. However, there has been things that, you know, have hurt you. They have hurt you in ways, and you have hurt them in ways as well. Which comes in relationships. You hurt each other sometimes. Like, you know, sometimes you yell at each other, arguments happen, you say something mean, or you have attitude with them. You hurt each other sometimes, and we have to acknowledge that. We have to be aware of that. Every step counts. There's an advantage in taking things slowly. Breathe deeply and fully as you consider your options. Before you react, take a step back. You know, listen with your heart. you're listening. A lot of you, you're listening, but you need to listen with your heart. Don't listen with your trigger. Don't listen with your anxiety. Don't listen with your ego. Don't listen with your defensiveness. Listen with your heart. And remember that take things slowly. Be aware of every step. You know, you don't want to hurt each other's feelings. And I feel like maybe you guys think that if you hurt each other's feelings so much, then it's unforgivable, or like some things like you can't even move past and stuff like that. But the cards are saying this relationship is one that can endure and withstand storms. Like, it's there for the long run. There needs to be forgiveness. There needs to be forgiveness happening in this relationship for whatever happened in the past. Nothing is gained by holding on to past disappointments. If you are going to choose to move forward with this relationship, you have to let go of the past. Focus on the future, make new plans, which comes to inner desires right on top of the forgiveness card. The cards are telling you what to do step by step. Set some intentions. You're entering a phase of plenty. Or may have a sudden windfall. Goals are within your grasp. You need to set the intention. You need to swerve and shift your energy and stop focusing on the past or whatever happened before. You need to start focusing on the desires you both have together for the future. Okay? What else is coming through? Water flight, and then the courage of your love. This is insane. The courage of your love. And then we have here, love endures. So this is a very strong relationship. The Lover's card. If you guys are doubting this relationship or treating it like shit, like, don't do that. You need to build your confidence up in this relationship because it is a strong one. Remember, take what resonates if it doesn't resonate. Right now I'm talking to a lot of you guys that are in a relationship. But for those of you that are not in a relationship, you need to reevaluate, reevaluate your perspective of courage in love, if that makes sense. Set your intentions for what kind of love you want. Build your confidence back up when it comes to love. A lot of you in October, if you're single, then this is going to be at the forefront of the energy of the month for you when it comes to love energy. Is you're building your confidence in yourself and your love life back up. You're forgiving the past so that you can release the past and let go of the heaviness and the burdens. In October 2020, whether you're single or you're in a relationship, heaviness is lifting. Burdens are cast away and there's weightlessness. So that's basically a lot of what's going on in October. There's some strong love energy coming through and forgiving energy, removing, the past, and just ascension in your love energy, raising your love vibration. That's a lot of what's coming in October. And another thing is, this is my favorite crystal. You guys know Labradorite. I love Labradorite. It's the stone of synchronicity. It's the stone of magic. It gets rid of negative energy. It puts you in the right place at the right time. It invites synchronicity into your life, and it kind of helps shift things in your favor. It's a really good crystal. So I feel like October is going to be that kind of a month for you guys where in your love story, it's going to be a lot of shifts in your favor. It's going to be a lot of magic. It's going to be a lot of coincidence and synchronicities happening. And a lot of removal of negative energy is happening too. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye.